They Them. This is not a sequel to They Live or Them. Just assuring you that it is not. It is a Peacock original film starring Kevin Bacon as the camp owner and operator of a gay conversion camp. And starts out with a murder. So it is a horror movie in the sense that we're at a gay conversion camp, and that's a horror movie in and of itself. So we meet the campers. The whole 5 of them we get introduced to. And is it only 5? No, it's 6. We get introduced to 6 of them. We get introduced to Jordan, who's non-binary and goes by they. We get introduced to the black guy, who is gay and going to the camp so he can go to a musical on Broadway. We get introduced to the swimmer, who doesn't want to be gay so he can go to college and not be gay and fulfill his father's wildest dreams of him joining his fraternity and him living his college dreams out, and then him coming home alone and working at a factory for the rest of his life in drudgery and living out his father's wildest dreams. Yeah, that sounds really boring. And then we meet the bisexual girl. And then we meet the lesbian chick who doesn't want to be a lesbian. And then we meet Alexandra, who's the only other person I know his name of besides Jordan, who is a black transgender person her parents are threatening to keep her away from her younger brother if she doesn't go to a gay conversion camp. And we meet Molly, the camp doctor, Cora, the camp psychiatrist, who is also married to the camp owner, which seems like a bit of a conflict of interest there. The closeted gay activities director who went to the camp, and the closeted gay athletic director who went to the camp. And the horny as hell groundskeeper Balthazar, who I swear is played by Matthew McConaughey under a wig. Then again, he might be using his real hair and he might wear a wig normally. So after seeing some activities and them pour their heart out of why they're there, we get to see them go take the women. We see Balthazar die. And we see the women go to bake pies with the closeted gay activities director. And the men go to shoot guns. Because shooting guns is the greatest thing in the world. Next to, I don't know, being gay. Because shooting guns is kind of gay. I mean, you're holding a big old thing that's shaped like your penis, and you're unloading it into something. It's kind of gay. But before that, they sent them out in the woods to be lost for a night while they curried through their stuff, looking for who knows what. But yes, they fired guns, and Jordan was, why does my brain not want to work today? Jordan and the athletic director went to a shooting contest with Jordan easily won, and then Kevin Bacon said, "You have to shoot the old dog." he is old, he is dying, and told the black gay kid, shoot the dog. And said, if not, the athletic director will break his legs with a sledgehammer. Which, there's nothing funny about this. But then Jordan shot the dog and pointed the gun at Kevin Bacon. Personally, I would have shot the athletics director and then shot Kevin Bacon and be like, we're free! Meanwhile, at the pie baking, the activities director hit on Kim, the closeted lesbian. Her name is Kim. I remember her name now. Her name is Kim. Later that day, Stu, the closeted gay swimmer, hooked up with one of the other gays we got to know, Gabriel, and they had sex after Kim and the bisexual girl had sex. Lots of gay sex going on. Guess that's what happens at gay conversion camps. And then Kevin Bacon and the athletics director caught Stu, and they gave him gay aversion therapy. And by aversion therapy, they connected electrodes to his chest, and every time he looked at a man on a TV screen, he got an electroshock. That is like what you do to a dog to keep them from pooping on the floor. I don't think you're supposed to do that to humans, unless you give them a chocolate then when they look at a woman. But Stu that night was taken to Molly. And Molly says, I'm taking him to a hospital. And they're like, no, you're gone in the morning. Just keep him alive. And that's when all this shit went down. The athletics director and the activities director died. And Kim and the bisexual girl went to get food. And they seen all the dead bodies because Gabriel also died. And then the lights went out. And Jordan's like, we need to get people out of here. So the transgender Alexandra took all the kids out to hiking in the woods. Because she's a black transgender girl. And she could do that shit in heels. That's even how she says it. Jordan went in to get the rifles just in time to stop Kevin Bacon from killing Molly, who's the killer. But he doesn't kill Kevin Bacon, but Molly does. And then the police arrive, and the camp shut down, and Molly goes to jail. But not before Molly offers Jordan a choice. We can do this at every conversion camp. Just kill everybody. Jordan chooses no, which is surprising. Because every conversion camp probably deserves everyone dying. And that is they, them, in a nutshell. There's a lot I left out. It is a really good movie. It's a Peacock original. It's on Peacock. Well, if it's Peacock original, it's going to be on Peacock. So, yeah. My brain isn't working tonight. It's like blowing smoke. I'm surprised you don't hear the gears grinding. Yeah, so here's a word from my sponsor. Want to put more stuff in your kitchen, but don't have enough counter space? Buy a cupboard. You can fit anything in here. Plates, bowls, cups, anything. Silverware, glassware, grandma's ashes, cats. You can even put books in it if you want. If you want books in your kitchen, buy a cupboard today and make more space in your kitchen.